Hey guys, welcome back. So before we can get into any vaults today, there are a couple of things we need to do. And the first thing is we need to spend our skill point and our expertise point. And for the skill point, I think I'm actually going to unlearn my level in sorcery and instead get a level in Illager Mastery. And this might be a little bit of a strange choice, but both Illagers and Nether mobs tend to be the most difficult for me at the moment, and I feel like we encounter Illagers more often because they're in all of the challenge rooms, so I think that's the one I want to take first, and it should also hopefully make Illager dungeons a little bit less deadly than they have been previously. As for the expertise point, as always there are many tempting options, but I think I'm going to go with the jeweler, because being able to cut jewels even once without making them go down a grade would be so useful when making tools. And I know, I just made one, but at some point I will need to make a new wooden tool and another copiously one, so it will be able to help us an absolute ton with both of those. And now our points are out the way, I think it's about time I moved the artifacts from being behind my bed because, well, I'm not going to be able to fit all 25 artifacts here, and definitely not in the right places. Because I can't remember if I've mentioned it before, but artifacts essentially form a puzzle where they go in specific places. But don't worry about how on earth you're supposed to know where those specific places are, because you can make an artifact tome. And this, if we place it down here, projects the puzzle up on the wall, so all we need to do is put our artifacts in, and then we'll know exactly what we're missing. Perfect! And now that's all looking a lot neater, I believe I promised I'd make some shields at the start of the episode, to try and get something better than a common, and then try and get a high thorns damage rolled. And we do have the shield that we rolled last time if needed, but let's just see if we can get something nice from, let's try 9 shields. And the moment of truth. We unfortunately managed to get all scrappy apart from 1 common, so that is not better than the shield we got last time. And you know, it's just occurred to me that this block chance shield that I kept from last episode, I could actually fundamentally reroll and try and get a good thorns damage. Although first, let's see if I can get rid of that 5% block chance prefix, because I'm not sure that's going to be of much use. Ooh, okay. Extra durability? That would be fine. An additional 12 thorns damage. Okay. Now let's see about a fundamental reroll. Ooh, that is almost a max roll on thorns damage. Okay, maybe let's do some chaotic, see if we can get it to 7 health or even more thorns damage. Now that is looking incredibly tempting. Yeah, I think I'm going to move to that. That is one very nice shield, and just in time because my other one was so close to dying on me. But of course, I have to make it a coconut first because I just love that transmog so much. And now I think it's time we put our shield to the test inside a vault. So let's get a crystal. And let's take a look at our bounties because we managed to complete both of them at the end of last episode. And we have kill 34 assassin mobs for some rare boots. Okay. Complete a gather elixir for a fundy and a rare helmet, and kill 22 tank mobs for 2 fundies and a lemon. Ooh, okay. These are all very tempting. Let's take both of the mob ones, why not? And let's just see how this goes. What objective do we have? Ooh, it's another scav that wants 6 red scrolls, 6 blood vials, 2 drowned hides, and 10 purple mob essence. Okay. In theory, this is quite an easy scav because it's asking for purple mob essence and then only common items. In practice, you never know. All 3 of those items, blood vials, drowned hides, and red scrolls, have at one point or another been our downfall. But it's definitely possible, especially if we get lucky on just finding the right POIs. That might be, on the surface, the most achievable scav we have been offered in a very long time. So we'll see how this goes. I'm not sure, but I have some hope. And that's always a good start. Hello, what are you? A challenging one. Ooh, but you're living. Okay. I'm down for that. Why is there a baby? Why is there two babies? Oh, one drowned hide. Thank you very much. And that is our second drowned hide. Okay. Off to a very good start. Hello, please give me... Yes, thank you. 2 red scrolls. Aha, some coin piles. Oh god, please don't blow up all the coin piles. I need those. Come on. No, that's a crap pearl. That's not... Crap pearl and crap script. Okay, not quite what I need. Blood vials. Ooh, that just gave me 3 blood vials. And that got me a red scroll. That was a very useful POI. Okay. We are definitely looking a bit more like it after that. Aha, more coins. Perfect. Okay. And that's our bounty to kill tank mobs complete. Perfect. How are we doing on the other one, actually? We need to kill 10 more assassin mobs. Okay, that's not bad. Oh man, it's giving us nothing but cracked scripts today. It's 1 more blood vial. We need 1 blood vial. Oh, and we've got all of the red scrolls. Okay, so we actually need 1 blood vial and 2 purple mob essence, and that's it. Ooh, with a champion. Hi. Hi. Thank you for the magnet. That was a lot. Ooh, don't end up in a confined space with a spider. Champion. Piece of advice. Free piece of advice, actually. That's not overly fun. Blimey. Ooh. Well, that's a lovely little echo on top of that POI. Thank you very much. Ooh, and a copious lead as well. Even better. I did say this one might be deceptively easy. Hoping we'll manage to overcome right at the last second. This POI has some coins in it. Nope, 2 cracked scripts. My god, how many cracked scripts have we had from this? The answer, I think, is quite a lot. Oh, that's an Upperline door. Oh man. Okay, I might have to eat some fruit so we can loot that. Oh, and we completed our bounty. Perfect. Okay. That's not gonna happen. Okay, but that is an Upperline door. Perfect. Okay, let's have some kiwis on our hotbar. And let's see what we get. Oh, that looks like a lot of good stuff. You can take a proper look at that in a moment. Okay, we got very close, but we did finally find one of our doors. Ooh, what on earth is that one? I want to see what that curse is. But we just got very unlucky with our coins. We found 58, but we got so many cracked scripts instead of getting blood vials. But we did get 161 chests, quite a lot of which 54 living. Yeah, that was... Ooh, that was a good vault. Quite frantic towards the end, but a good vault nonetheless. And I can't wait to properly look at all of the loot we got from that treasure room, because that seemed like a lot of stuff. And what does inebriate mean? Healing in this vault is very inefficient. That doesn't sound like a lot of fun. I'm glad we got out of there before we got that curse. Blimey. Oh, well, the end of that was much tenser than anticipated, and we didn't quite manage to complete the vault, but I think finally finding one of our treasure rooms is even better. Although it wasn't the Ashium key that we've had for ages, so that's a shame. But completion or not, let's take a proper look at our loot. We managed to get 2 mod boxes, 4 fundamental focuses, 2 echo ores thanks to that copiously proc, 20 burger sauce, which I think must start at level 70 because we've never had those before, and yeah, starts at level 70, which is wonderful. And then we also got a distinguished charm, a ton of jewels, and then all of this as well. So 15 gear pieces, a pog, an echo gem, an opportunistic focus, and 2 bonus gilded catalysts and 2 bonus ornate catalysts, which are very exciting because you can't get the bonus chest catalysts from making them, making these quite a lot rarer. So overall, while I don't think it was our most exciting treasure room ever, it was still very, very good to us. And a lot of these jewels will have also come from the treasure room, but I don't know exactly which ones, so we'll say it's the ones that we're keeping hold of, which are this size 13 durability and hydro void jewel, which is very nice. We don't see hydro void very often, so definitely keeping hold of that. Then a size 19 hammer size, which is very good. And then a size 34 hammer size, which is obviously a bit worse, but if we cut it down, it could definitely be useful. Then we have this size 13 mining speed, which is always very helpful. A size 17 mining speed, which is also great. A size 13 durability. A size 12 7% trap disarm. And finally, this legendary 50% vanilla immortality jewel. Obviously, it's size 35, which is the absolute max, but even for size 35, putting 50%, which is a max roll, you're already halfway to having an immortal vanilla tool with just 35 capacity, which is kind of amazing. So definitely keeping hold of that as well. And as for this gear, I think we'll just be keeping hold of these top 4 pieces. So we have this 23% Valara affinity with 12 uses, which is very nice. Then we have this 19 armor helmet, which is rare and has a 29% critical hit resistance, which is really, really good. So I am definitely going to keep hold of that. Then we have these 20 armor rare boots, which also have a pretty good critical hit resistance roll and are just generally very nice, so keeping hold of them. And then we have this 20 armor rare chestplate, which is definitely better than some of my backups and is incredibly mana heavy, which could be interesting depending on the type of build I was using. So definitely also keeping hold of that. And I somehow completely forgot as well, we also completed both of our bounties. So we also get all of the stuff from both of these crates, which is very nice. And the 2 gear pieces from our crates are... I don't think either of them are worth keeping, but they do mean we get some extra scrap, which is always incredibly welcome. And actually, while we're here, we did manage to get a unidentified relic fragment from that treasure room, so let's just see what all of our relic stuff gives us and whether or not we'll happen to get our coveted cupcake. There was a lot of relics in that, okay. We've got at least 3 cupcakes in this. Are any of them... Ooh! I think the pink cupcake is the one we needed. It totally was. Ooh! Let's make a relic pedestal. And let's grab all of our cupcakes. Ooh. Oh man! I think we actually just finally completed our last relic. I really wasn't sure if we were ever going to find that last pink cupcake, but we did it. Which means we can put this in our hallway, and we now have all 8 relic sets complete. And we have, I think now, 29 minutes inside the vault, which is amazing. That can make a lot of difference inside the vault. Well, now we've got our final extra 30 seconds inside the vault. Let's see about getting a new crystal. And as for our bounties, well, yeah, let's run an elixir. I do always love a good elixir run. And hopefully, ooh, prismatic, plus extra catalyst fragments. That is always very nice. And it's all snowy, so hopefully we'll manage to get some good elixir rolls from wooden chests, and then also the horde mobs would be very, very helpful. And also, can I just say, it is so nice to see the little 29 minutes in the corner. That feels incredibly good. I hope we get some good rolls on this. This could go either way at the moment. Hi guys. Ooh, that was quite a lot of elixir. Blimey. Okay, what about the snow dogs? That's also quite a lot of elixir. And you're stuck on a fence. Okay. I will take some extra strength. And what are you, my friend? Difficulty normal. For some ornate chests. Alright. That was a nice and quick dungeon to complete. And the horde mobs don't give any elixir, but we have had some pretty good rolls on other stuff. And what about wooden? And wooden gives some. Okay, I think this one shouldn't actually be too bad to complete because these guys have very good rolls. You're freezy. Ooh, and you gave me a pog. That was very nice of you. I feel like all of the champions in this theme should have the freeze attribute because it's just too fitting. I feel like everything else just doesn't fit as well as making it freeze. Difficulty normal, okay. And gilded. Sure, why not? It's not very often that we tackle spider dungeons. I mean, for a reason, because they're a pain. But we can make an exception. We have a bit of time in this vault, so time to make this work, hopefully. Oh, hi there. Are you stuck? Nope. Not as stuck as you could be anyway. Please die. Thank you. And thank you for the chest plate and gold. Oh, I need to heal a little bit before I go after that. Okay, the projectile wasn't necessary, friend. Still isn't necessary. Thank you for the Vault helmet. That's very nice of you. Yeah, okay, that reminded me why I don't tend to go for spider dungeons. But we did survive, and it was fine. Perfect, and we just need to consume a lodestone. Oh, you look so warm! Oh, I'm jealous. That guy looks so warm. What I wouldn't give to be that cozy at all times. He's living the life. I mean, he's not living the life. He was living the unlife, I guess. And now he's fully dead, so... Maybe I don't wish I was him, but he just looked so cozy. Oh, that's a champion doggo. Hi, champion doggo. Ooh, thank you for the helmet. Those champions are doing a lot of damage right now. Possibly just not healing up enough in between, or potentially they have got slightly harder as I hit level 70. I'm not sure, but I mean, we're still alive, so it's fine. But I need to keep a better eye on my health, I think. Ooh, what are you? Mine 22 voltors. Okay. Well, if we find an ore room, that should be nice and simple. If we don't find an ore room, that's going to be a different story entirely. Ooh. Okay. I will take that completion any day of the week. That was very nice. Ooh. And we completed the vault and our bounty and got 193 chests, 57 ores and 66 coin piles. That was quite effective, and it was also prismatic, which means we should have had more catalyst fragments than usual. But yeah, that was quite a successful vault, and quite a lot of experience actually. We killed a decent chunk of mobs. And we got an absolute ton of loot. We got a pug, 59 catalyst fragments thanks to that modifier, 11 gear pieces, and 18 jewels. Plus, we completed our bounty, and we completed the vault, which means we also get all of that stuff, including an artifact. Oh, I can't believe I forgot to turn my magnet off, but we got an artifact. That was a very nice vault run. As for our jewels, we actually got quite unlucky this time, which is probably fair because we've been very lucky with our jewels recently. But I think I'm actually only going to keep these top 3. So we have this size 15 legendary durability jewel, which is absolutely amazing and quite close to being a max roll. So that one is absolutely stellar. Then we have this size 10 durability and reach, which would be very nice to put on a future copiously tool. And finally, we have this size 12 23% vanilla immortality, which is a very, very nice jewel. As for our gear, ooh, we got 2 new transmogs, including the apt Snowwolf helmet, considering we just had a snow theme. And I think I'm only going to keep these 2 pieces. The first is the shield, which I'm pretty much just going to keep because we just rolled our best rare shield to get this one. So it will be good to have another one in backup in case we need a new one after this. And then there's this 19 armor common chestplate, but with a legendary 27% item rarity. And 10 health actually, which is also absolutely amazing. And this is actually quite tempting. If I managed to get armor on the other prefix and potentially do a fundamental reroll just so it isn't ability power, which I'm not currently using, I'd actually be quite tempted to move to this because extra health, potentially extra armor, and a ridiculous amount of extra item rarity. That's incredibly tempting, I can't lie. And then we have our lovely unidentified artifact, which we can actually properly see now what we have and haven't got, which is incredibly nice. And there's still a better chance of getting a new one than getting a duplicate. So I'm really hoping we'll get a new one from this. Ooh, let's see what we get. Oh, that's a new one. Where do you belong? You belong right there. Ooh. We now got 8 artifacts. We are slowly but surely getting up there. And actually, speaking of artifacts, I looked in my system and it turns out I have 2 artifact fragments, which means if I burn both of these, we can actually make another artifact. So now if we put all 4 of these together, we have a new unidentified artifact. Let's see if we get lucky and get another new artifact, because that would be amazing. Oh, yes, we actually did. Blimey, okay. Man, and just like that, we now have 9 out of 25 artifacts. Ooh, that was very, very productive. I like that a lot. And just before we go into our final vault of the day, I think I am actually going to see what fundamental reroll I can get on this chestplate, because it is very good. Ooh, 20 armor and 47 mana. Okay, I will definitely take that. And then I think I actually just want to craft some armor onto this, so I don't risk getting a modifier that I don't want. So I can get 3 to 4 armor. I think that should do the trick. 4 armor. That is a very, very good chestplate. Ooh, okay, let's go enchant this. And I think I'll stick with the mushroom basket. I'm really enjoying it, as much as I do also love my leprechaun chestplate. But let's stick with the mushroom for now. And with our new chestplate in place, let's get ourselves a crystal. And let's take a look at our bounties. So we have kill 52 assassin mobs. Ooh, does that... It was hammer size. Ooh, okay. That's very nice. Submit 101 Volt Essence for 2 echoes. Okay, we're doing that immediately. And then kill kill 54 horde mobs and get some chromatic steel and some gold. Fair enough. Alright, let's hand this vault essence in. Perfect. We shall open that when we get out of the vault, and then we can just take both of these, actually. What's it gonna be, huh? Ooh, a scav. 1 spider soul charm, okay. 3 blood vials, 3 old books, and 10 purple mob essence. That? I mean, that shouldn't be too bad. Blood vials were a bit of a pain last time, but we did need 6. And spider soul charms have been an issue in the past, but we do only need 1. And then 3 old books and 10 purple mob essence. This might actually be doable. I have some hope for this vault. That is quite an appealing... I mean, we at least don't need anything that's epic or omega. Not you. Ooh, that's a champion. And that's also blood vials, which I do need. Hello? Oh, it's a champion. That guy. Oh, thank you for the shield. I hate the bugs. Okay. Blood vial? Oh god, crack scripts. Please don't tell me we were doing this again. Oh, but that is an old book. Very nice. Oh man, I think we might actually... We already have the old books. Okay. At least that part of this wasn't too difficult. Now we just have to worry about all the other bits. Oh hi, that's another champion. Ooh! A lost bounty and some epic vault leggings. That was a very, very nice champion. Blimey. Ooh, we haven't had a lost bounty in ages. And I do love them. Would you, by the way, like to give me some blood vials? Oh, that's 2. Okay. We only need 1 more. If you could give me that instead of green bangles. Nope, that's 3 green bangles. Okay. Fair enough, I guess. Ooh! A spider soul charm in, like, the first one, and another blood vial. Hang on a minute. 1 spider soul charm, 3 blood vials, and 3 old books. The only thing we need now is 7 more purple mob essence. Okay, that is very, very nice. The Vault God's been kind to us. And we even just completed our bounty for killing the horde mobs. You know, I hear you suffocating somewhere. I don't know where, but I hear you. I don't approve. Is this where I heard you suffocating? This doesn't seem like a place that you'd suffocate. Oh well. Hello. Purple mob essence? Ooh, and a champion. Okay. If you wouldn't mind giving me some purple mob essence as well as something cool. Oh, and you did! That's very kind of you to listen to my requests like that. You guys are not normally quite so courteous. You're clearly one of the nicer champions around. Ooh, I do love a vault where you end up being able to just loot. There's something very, very freeing about it. And I love looting. I mean, it is the fundamental love of Vault Hunters is just finding things, killing things, and then getting all of the shiny things with the nice pretty noises. So, it makes me very happy when I get to do that without feeling like I should be doing something else instead. I think that was our final purple mob essence. We have got so lucky with this vault, I swear. You know what? Let's hand in some of this stuff just to save time. When we actually want to get out of here, we'll only need to put 1 item in, which would be quite convenient, to be honest. So now we can loot, and the only thing we have to do is put in 10 purple mob essence right at the last minute of this vault. Let's just have a very sneaky look. Challenging, but I think I can sneak just a little bit. And I was actually wondering about this. I don't know if this is going to work. Okay, this is kind of funny. I was thinking about this when I had one of these before. And I was like, surely this won't work. And then it turns out it kind of does. Not with the lava though. Oh, I kind of love this. Can't get too far forward though. That is one very cheesy way to get some stuff out of that dungeon. Oh blimey. I honestly didn't think that was gonna work, but as soon as I saw it I was like, I've gotta try. I've gotta try and see if my random idea works. 20 seconds? Let's go find that hand in, which I think is luckily just there, and we just need to give it some purple mob essence. Ooh. That was a very, very nice run. Nice easy scav completion. That was very nice. 192 chests, 127 coin piles, 473 mobs, and a good chunk of experience from that. And mostly wooden, of course, but we found a decent amount of everything else, including a lot of ornate. Yeah, that was very fun. I liked that an awful lot. Yep, I'd definitely say that was a successful vault. We got 3 mod boxes, 2 waning focuses, 2 fundamental focuses, a lost bounty from that champion, which I can't wait to see what we get, 20 gear pieces, and then I think like 8 jewels? And on top of that, we also completed one of our bounties, had the bounty crate from before we went in, and we completed the vault, which means we also get to open all 3 of these, which is an absolute ton of loot on the ground. And from our jewels, we're going to be keeping these 6, so we have this size 13 Reach and Copiously, which, as I've said before, is a very good combination for us for when we next make a Copiously tool. Then we have this size 22 Legendary Mining Speed and Vanilla Immortality. It is, unfortunately, a very low roll on the Legendary, but it's still a Legendary, and would be very nice to make a very fast overworld mining tool. Then we have this size 11 9% trap disarm, which is very nice. A size 11 7.9 mining speed, which is also very nice. A size 14 mining speed and coin affinity, which admittedly we just made a coin affinity tool, but it's very nice if we ever need to make a new one. And then finally, this size 18 durability, which is a pretty high roll on durability, so I think I'm going to keep hold of it. As for all of this gear, ooh, okay, so we got the epic leggings, but somewhere in there we also got an Omega shield, which could be very interesting. Okay, I think we're just going to be keeping these 4. So we have the epic leggings that we managed to get, which are 20 armor, epic, and also pretty good ability power. Not something I think I'll go straight into using because I very much like my current leggings, but they are a very, very nice backup. And then we have this rare helmet with a legendary 24% increased ability power, which I'm definitely going to keep hold of because if I ever do want to run an ability power build, that seems like something I can't give up. And then, in a very strange turn of events, the next item we got is some rare vault leggings with 25% increased ability power. So yeah, I'm definitely going to keep hold of both of these in case I want to run an ability power build, but it's very strange, it's very weird. And they're actually really similar apart from that, like they both have poison avoidance and item quantity. Yeah, I'm going to keep hold of both of them, but it's a little bit weird. And then finally, I'm obviously going to keep hold of the Omega shield that we just rolled, and I definitely could spend some time rolling this now and seeing if I can replace my current one, but we only just made this one, and it is very nice, so I might just keep this in backup, and then if I feel like there's something I could improve on my shield, I might roll it then, which, you know, is probably a waste, but I don't know, we literally just made this one, and I'm very happy with it, so I'm at least gonna give it like a little bit before we see what we can make out of this Omega shield. And then finally, let's see what legendary bounty we get from this lost bounty. It has been quite a long time since we've had one of these, and I really, really like them, so let's see what we get. Ooh, okay. We have to complete an objective of find the cakes, and we get a lot of XP, a good amount of gold, and 2 pretty nice jewels and a fundamental focus. Okay, I guess at some point soon, we're gonna have to run another cake vault. And actually, I think whenever we do end up getting the new update, I'm pretty sure they're changing the cake vaults, so that might be a perfect opportunity to wait for that to happen and then try and complete this bounty, assuming it should hopefully still work. And actually, isn't there... Perfect. Let's just buy this. That's just too serendipitous. Now we have a seal for a cake vault, and we have a legendary bounty for a cake vault. Now we just need to wait for the next update, and when that comes through, we can explore it and hopefully complete our legendary bounty. You know, that was a very lovely vault to end the episode on. A nice, relatively easy completion with some great rewards, plus a fun excuse to run a cake vault when the new update comes around. A perfect end to a very lovely day. So, thank you guys for watching. I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you next time. Bye!